Has it ever occurred to you that you are literally everything that you need to be to become who it is that you're meant to be in this life? I was talking to a client that was telling me really the choices that he had made in his life were not his own. Where he went to school and the jobs that he was applying for, it was all handed to him. I don't think anybody had actually stopped and asked him what he wanted to do. And when I asked him, he wanted to go to school for something completely different and was hesitating with the idea of actually going back and going to school because he felt like what he had already done was then going to be a complete waste. I told him that that's not true because I was in a career previous to coaching. I was working in a spa. How does that correlate to being a coach? Well, obviously, I had to create rapport with people really quickly because I don't know if you're going to do a Brazilian wax, get up in people's business, you got to be able to create rapport with somebody really quickly and make them feel safe. When you're pampering people and you're getting physical with people, they just start telling you about their challenges and their problems. So listening to people's problems is really something I've been doing since I was like 5. It didn't start when I was working in the spas. I didn't understand at first how it was that I was doing was something that correlated to and was synergistic with the work that I did until I became a coach. And then it became apparent how the path that I walked was actually perfect the way that it was. And even though the schooling that he did prior to doesn't necessarily seem like it's in alignment with what he's going to end up doing, it's not going to become apparent until he walks that path. And then it's all going to make sense because the puzzle pieces will come together. In the scenario of what it is that his soul dreams of doing, it is in perfect alignment with everything that he is. And yet the other coaches have all been trying to push him to be something that he's not, to be more extroverted. What if he's actually everything that he needs to be phenomenal at the thing that his soul is calling him to do? What if the world is trying to push you to be something you're not meant to be? And what if what makes you you is everything that you are supposed to be to step into something beautiful? And your call, it's been there. You've been hearing it. But for some reason, you haven't been stepping up to invest in yourself and you haven't had the right cheerleader to help you step in your power and into alignment with that thing. Well, I'm really excited to say that I'm doing that. And I've been doing that for 10 years for my clients. But if you're in that place where you're feeling like that outlier who doesn't fit in and you're trying to force yourself to be something to meet other people's agenda, I want to tell you that there's somebody out there that sees you for who you are and knows that you are everything you need to be to step up and do that beautiful thing that you're meant to do. So say yes to yourself and then invest in a cheerleader who's going to hold space for you to step into that confidently and show the world that you were everything you needed to be to thrive in that arena. If you're ready to step up, click the link in my bio, book a free call. Let's have a chat.